Happy.
We're happy.
Are we going left over here?
Yeah, no, we're going left, yeah. I can't find Greg and Lucky.
Well, no, you're not going to find it on the radio. It's online.
Oh.
Welcome to another edition of the Greg and Lucky Happy Hour.
Yes, we are here again, once again, number 20 this time.
Woohoo!
Yeah, we're doing well. We enjoying it.
What was your highest
Great.
score in cricket at school ever?
Oh, man.
You ever get to 20?
No, I think I've got to be honest. I think I've played cricket 3 times at school in my life. 3 games. So 3 live matches.
Yeah.
That's it.
And what were you? You didn't bowl,
No,
and they didn't even let you bat. They just used you as a fielder. Bastards.
No, I think it's got to probably be 20, 25 around there. Like, that's probably the highest for me.
I think my highest score ever was like 36, and I used to open the batting. It was that bad. So when we
team
get to,
must have been utter shit.
they weren't good.
Yeah.
I remember I used to sit on the sidelines with another teammate, and we would hope other people would go out so that he could go in to bat.
Oh, okay.
Real team spirit.
But that's the thing about cricket. I never.
It is a chore.
The waiting game and it's long. No. Like they hit people, get on with it, get off the field, go home, watch some TV. Yeah. 80 minutes, 60 minutes when you're a kid.
Is that rugby?
Yeah, you never played 80 minutes. God, I think we'd be exhausted as
No,
children.
I never played any professional. I never played. You played 3 games of cricket. I never played any rugby ever.
Ever. But you played hockey, which...
But I mean, which is rare because, I'm just built for the rugby field. Tall, strong.
You know the rugby guys, and everyone knows this, that the rugby guys always made fun of the hockey guys. And then one day in grade 8, we had
Morph stalk.
Yeah, which is unacceptable. And we played inter-house hockey. It was that day that I was like, respect. That is the fastest, scariest game. I got off. I was like, coach, whoever, anyone, put anyone. No, lucky there's only 7 of us or 6 of us or how many?
No, just get in.
Come on, guys, please.
A friend of mine, I saw this, got his front teeth knocked out, and they were hanging from like the string, the root of your tooth.
Yeah.
His teeth were hanging from that.
Never saw that in rugby ever, not once.
He rushed off to the dentist, and I could just. I wonder the pain. That must have been so painful.
Well, because obviously when you're playing, there's a lot of adrenaline pumping through your body. So sometimes you don't feel it, and then only later when you're now on the gurney, not the gurney,
crying on the dentist.
Yeah, then you suddenly now the pain kicks in. So yeah, it could have been a case.
Oh, well, this is called the happy hour. So let's do some happy things. Do you have any reason to be happy?
Yeah, listen. I mean, it was my birthday last weekend.
Happy birthday!
Yeah, another. Cycle around the sun? Yes, but I sent Greg. Well, I sent someone a message. I said we shouldn't be calling, because I hate the happy birthday song. I hate it. I absolutely. When people sing it to me, I just.
Even the Spur version.
I hate.
I heard a rumor on this day.
Every version is terrible.
Someone's having their birthday.
And honestly, I think they should remix. They should, like, whenever someone does sing it to me, I then wait until the end and then I yell remix. Remix!
Do you? Are you that guy?
Yeah. But I think we should rather say Happy New Year, because it's your new year into that year of your life, and it's the next time for you around the sun.
Okay, well, Happy New Year to you, Mr. Duplessis.
Thank you.
What are we going to do at Happy New Year's time then?
That's the Earth's
happy end of calendar year.
The Gregorian, is it the Gregorian calendar?
Gregorian calendar.
Yeah. So it's your people, whatever.
I don't think they're mine. I think they're Romans.
The Romans, yeah,
They're Romans.
Yeah.
It's a Roman calendar.
And what about you? Any
reason to feel happy?
Yeah.
I had a good holiday, which was nice, but that was a couple weeks ago. No. No reason to feel happy.
But listen, we've spoken about the highs and lows, but it's weird. On some days, I'm like, yeah, baby, let's do it. David Goggins, Gary Vee. And then other days, I'm like, hello, darkness, my old friend. Yeah, but like today, I'm like more like David Garga's Gary.
Okay, you ready to go at it?
So you just got to decide which angel of
Am I Simon and Garfunkel or am I the motivational speaker?
yeah.
Actually, I've decided to clean out my cupboard.
Yeah.
Because I realized I got a lot of stuff, so it was actually quite good.
Got a lot too many clothes.
I watched a documentary on Netflix called Minimalism.
Oh, yeah.
It's actually quite a crap documentary, but it did make me think I have too much stuff.
What is the docu about? Is
It's
it
about these guys who wrote a book called
minimalism?
or about minimalism, and they actually had like quite a tough time and whatever. And they just, and I think it's for the pandemic of buying things to make you happy is far worse in America.
Yes,
and I think people do
it's
it.
Huge. It's massive in America compared to what we.
So I watched that and I was like, actually, I don't need this stuff. So I got
So
rid of some stuff.
did you clean out the stuff out of your cupboard? Like, did you throw like clothes away? Like tech
clothes.
stuff?
I did
Like-
clothes. I did clothes.
like,
I don't have tech stuff or anything like that.
Because this morning I was like, I got 2 pairs of shoes for my birthday. So this morning I was like, and my wife was like, please just throw some old ones away. But I like to I'm like, no, I'm gonna wear it. I promise. No, I'm not. So this morning I actually took 2 pairs and I'm gonna clean them and then I'm gonna give them to my
Housekeeper, and she can handle it.
She can have them. She wants them. Yeah. So yeah, I thought
Okay.
yeah.
Might be too big for her. I know what you mean, though. Well, let's get into it. We've got a lot coming at you. Some of the regulars, we're going to be going through some shit tank, also our question crane, an update on our treasure hunt. Then we're going to try and change the way we speak to people.
This is cool. I'm very excited about this because it's something we know we do, but we don't know.
We don't think about it.
You don't think about it.
You just do it naturally.
Yeah, it's just this like a, yeah.
We're also going to chat to
Like
an
if somebody
entrepreneur.
If somebody had to tell you today that you can't say hello to people anymore, you have to now say,
howdy. Yo. What up?
I am not moving to Texas. Yeah.
For shizzle.
Yeah. Your mind would completely like, okay, it's not crazy, but it's weird to think about it. Yeah. And then we're going to chat to an entrepreneur.
Yeah. Big business, up and coming, very excited.
And I love inspirational stories. Like I live for it, to hear a story that's like, this for me is cool. I think I'm excited. I'm stoked.
We're going to get into that and obviously game changers. Let's get into it. When humans started cooking food, it changed the game. Just imagine a raw potato.
I didn't even think of cooked potatoes. Like I was thinking meat, but like, hey,
Yeah.
Did I tell you how I assumed the first meat was cooked?
By mistake.
Yeah,
I'm
Did I tell you the
I'm
story?
sure. No.
But no. So, caveman.
Hold on. Let me set the scene. 100,000 years ago, in a cave near you, Lucky was by the fire.
So here it's Lucky and Caveman Greg, and we've just hunted and caught a.
You probably got it. Oh, there's so much blood. Oh God. What are you doing? Don't do that. Okay, so you've killed something.
We've killed something. We're eating it. There's a fire there. The sun is starting to set, so we retreat.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah. We built a fire to
built
impress
a
the
fire.
chicks and scare the lions
Scare
away.
the lions away.
Okay.
We're sitting. The piece of meat that we've eaten is there. Obviously, it's 100,000 years ago.
Yeah.
We don't know any etiquette of bushfires and whatnot, so we're just
Hey,
yeah.
if this bird's down, who gives a flying balloon?
The piece of meat is lying there,
Yeah.
and it's kind of close to the fire, but we can't see anything.
Yeah.
We're both sitting, we're chatting. What are we gonna do tomorrow? You know, we got to take these betties with.
The world is our oyster.
Yeah.
Try not to get killed. Hopefully get laid and eat something.
That's pretty much what we got to do. There's no tax. There's no workings.
Yeah.
So a piece of the fire log rolls off, and then we look at it. We, you know, and it starts cooking the meat. We're chatting. We're talking. Blah blah blah.
Yeah.
We smell this aroma.
Oh.
And we realize it's the cooked meat.
Yeah. It smells so good.
Ooh,
And then
we take a piece and we bite it.
and that's the business.
Now, Now it's
Game has changed.
now it's over. Now it's done. Like we will
Next
never.
thing, we take all the logs, burn the entire felt down, and then just eat everything that it burns.
Yeah.
So that's how cooking started.
That's how we
Eat your heart out, Gordon Ramsay. That's exactly how it happened.
Exactly.
Nice.
Yeah.
Okay, so that was a game
That
changer.
was my assumption. Obviously,
Yes.
that's if you're writing a history paper, don't put any of this
So
down.
there were these two cavemen.
Imagine Greg and Lucky, if you will. Yeah. Anyways.
Just so cooking was a game changer for the human brain. It made our digestive system evolve. If you haven't heard about it, it gave our bodies had less time. We could do more thinking
Yeah.
than having to chew and stuff.
Yeah.
Pandas apparently take forever to digest stuff, so they have to eat for most of their day. It's a big problem. Anyway, we cooked our food, game changed. That's what we're doing. We do game changers. We'd love for you to contribute. You can let us know if you've got a game changer. You can WhatsApp us. You can comment, DM us, comment on YouTube.
Yeah. Send it to us on our phone 0844424545.
Yep. And tell us about your game changers. What do you got for us today? We both got a game changer, which is big.
Yeah. This one is because of the situation that I'm in. I thought.
If you don't know the situation, Lucky's unemployed at the moment.
Yes, and I have a child, and my child was sick over the weekend on my birthday, which was such a great time.
Oh, I
Great
can
time to be
imagine.
alive. But everyone, I want to have a child. You think, yeah, great, all the great things about child, they're cute, they're blah, blah. Nobody tells you that when your child is sick, think of the worst time of your life and then multiply it by 50. That's what it is to have a child when they're sick. No, when they're sick.
Yeah.
So this little contraption here, which is called a nose feeder.
Lucky's just pulled something out of his pocket.
Nose feeder. Okay.
Okay. You've pulled this out of your pocket. The nasal aspirator made in Sweden. Not Sweden. Never been to Sweden. Yeah, it's wonderful. There.
So this thing.
Okay, so it looks like a pencil case at the moment. Inside, oh, this is the thing where you got to suck the snollies out from him, don't you?
So babies, so
they don't know how to blow.
So I officially have never used this because every time my wife uses this, I literally go to the bathroom to hurl. I can't hear her use it, but this thing is a game changer because for those that don't have babies,
Is that the sound?
Yeah, it's pretty much that. For those that don't have babies, your child can't blow their nose until they're like 3. They don't know how to.
They don't know how to blow.
They don't know how to blow, so you can't say, "Hey, blow your nose," because they don't know how to do it. So the obviously the gunk and the mucus gets stuck up there and gets clogged up there, and then they have to. So you put this in your mouth, and it's such a simple contraption. If you're listening,
Okay, so it's got a little bit of a mouthpiece, and then it looks like a syringe on a tube.
yes, it looks like a syringe on a tube. And what happens is at the end of the place where you suck, it's got a little sponge, so the air still goes through the sucking
But
part.
the mucus doesn't come to your face.
Doesn't hit your tongue. Back in the day, you'd have to close your child's mouth and then put your mouth over their nose and then go. And that's how you.
So you consciously made a decision to have a child, eh? that was your choice.
So this is a game changer, bro. This thing, this week is
Saved your life.
We use this about 3 times a day while he's
It
sick.
looks. Is the leftover there? Is that washed? Is that clean, or is that mucus?
No, that's
in
washed. That's washed.
So it's a game changer.
It's a
What's
game
it called?
A nose feeder.
A nose feeder. That's the brand.
Yeah.
Doctor recommended, effective,
Check it,
hygienic, and safe.
Check out this little. You see the sponge there?
There's a little sponge.
That
I
sponge
see.
there comes. There's 3 of them in here.
Oh, so you can replace it. Great. Oh,
Yeah.
you've already used 2.
Already
There's
used
been
2.
a lot of mucus on the go.
Exactly.
Okay, game changed.
Game changer.
There we go, parents.
Yeah.
My fiance loves watching the show, which means I watch the show, called Dr. Pol on Nat Geo. And
I'm so sorry. What? Dr. What?
Dr. Pol, P-O-L. He's a Dutch doctor in the middle of America somewhere, Hicksville. And they have to do that with horses sometimes, because horses get fluid stuck in them, and then he has to like huck a horse's loogie kind of.
How big is it? Does it look like that?
Yeah, and it's way more. No, it's like just a tube. It's a heck.
And it's just massive.
Yeah, and
And you're watching this with her.
because I love her. You know,
Can be the only reason.
It's called The Incredible Dr. Paul.
Oh, of course, yeah.
Of course it
Americans
is.
love
Yeah,
it.
I know,
Okay.
it's good. It's
Dressing
incredible.
shit up.
Okay, so there we go. That's your game
That's
changer.
my game changer, yeah. That's my game changer.
That's good. It's helped your child along.
Yeah.
That's nice. My game changer is about a way of life.
Okay.
And if you're going through a little bit of a cuck time at the moment, this might help you.
Okay, I like that because, listen, I think a lot of people are.
It's the thing about happiness. Okay? The thing about happiness is you don't have to find it. You have to create it. So don't go looking for happiness.
That's the biggest problem with everyone. People try and look for it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's not hiding. It hasn't gone, you haven't gone and closed your eyes and gone, okay, ready or not, here I come, and you try and find happiness.
Okay, yeah.
No. The happiness is not in the top cupboard. The happiness is not in the next favorite TV show. Your happiness is not going to be
Except
in the
on
next...
this podcast. So much happiness here.
Subscribe. You need to create your happiness. Stop looking for your happiness. Create it.
Oh, I like that.
I woke up the other day. I was in a little bit of a bad mood. And then I thought about this. And I was like, actually, I'm going to have a good day. And then I had a good day.
Okay.
I just created my own happiness.
Yeah. I have this trick that if I wake up and I'm wearing my pajamas, which I am usually because I don't sleep naked, but if I have to get
Thanks for that great interlude there. As if the loyal listener was going, oh yeah, I wonder if Lucky's naked in between those seats like a sardine in a can.
when I wake up, it's literally from put my feet on the ground, from then to getting dressed. Like I have to, as soon as possible for me to get dressed.
Kicks your day off.
Kicks my day off. So if I wear the robe and walk and turn I don't do that. I get out of bed and I put my clothes on, because if I don't, I know I'm gonna have a terrible day. It's my little trick to just go, let's go, let's get it, let's get going.
Yeah, that's called being an adult. Putting on your clothes. That's how you start your
That's how
day.
you start a day.
Yeah, that's a big thing.
But I do like your game changer. I do like that. And
So the thing about happiness is that you mustn't seek it. You must create it. It's not hiding. It's not elusive.
And sometimes wherever you are, maybe you go somewhere, you create your own happiness, whatever it is. Do what you got to do.
Yeah, don't look for it. Don't go, in the net when I buy a big car,
It's
that's
not on
going to make
Pornhub,
me happy.
Okay? Yeah.
Although there is a portion of happiness that can be found on certain websites.
Yes, yeah. I like that. Create your own happiness. Don't look for it.
Yes. Game changer. One of the saddest things about when you get older is the fact that your parents are getting older.
Yeah, that's...
And you can slowly see it happening. So Lucky and I are both in our 30s. Lux, your father's already passed away, unfortunately. But I can see my parents getting older, becoming a little bit more granny and grandpa-y.
Yeah, there's things that they do that you're like, you're right there, Mom. You okay?
You
sure you're okay? You need a hand there? You need a little extra help? Yeah.
My folks have been slowly packing up our house that we grew up in as children, and they're moving into an old age home soon. But they're not going straight into the danger zone. They're going into the university res zone where they have their own house, and then you can go play at the tennis court and do bowls and things like that.
Okay.
Yeah,
is it going to be in the same area where they live?
Yeah, it's like around the corner from where they
That's quite cool.
So they were cleaning up some stuff and they're going through some things, and in my old bedroom there was a case with cassettes in it, and I found a cassette that says Greggi's radio show.
Now, just hold on quickly first before we continue. Now, children that are watching this, so you now have Spotify. Before Spotify, there was CDs, okay? Before CDs, cassettes was the thing. This was how we used to listen to music. And then you'd put this into a machine and it would play. You'll see on the one side it's quite dark. That's the music.
I Googled who invented recording. I wanted to find out. Not cassette. So who recorded audio first? So before this, then we went to the record and one of the main people, Thomas Edison.
Really?
Yeah.
Jeez.
He invented sound recording. Well, so there's a little bit of a dispute about it, but he was the first guy to create it and record it onto paper and then play it out from the paper.
Wow.
Anyway, so that's sort of what's happening here.
Yeah, so this is Greg's cassette. So this is Greggi's radio
That's
station.
my sister's handwriting, and she's one of the very few people in the world who is allowed to call me Greggi.
Yeah, also the only person, because that's a ridiculous. Like, your name is short already.
Greg.
Yeah,
Just call me Greg.
That's it.
But
yeah.
I mean, anyway.
Yeah.
90 minutes of my radio station.
So how old are you?
9 years old is what I'm estimating. I was either 8 or 9 when this was created. I've listened to the whole tape. There's a lot of trash on there, but it made me think, what do you want to be when you grow up?
Yeah.
Because even as a little kid, I wanted to make radio shows.
Yeah.
And lucky enough, I've been fortunate enough to be on the radio. We've been on a really big national radio station.
We did 7 years on national radio, which is great. I mean, which is more than anyone can. I mean, that's a good. That's a good
more than anyone else can say.
No, no, but it's a good innings. It's like, listen, we were fortunate to be on radio, on national radio,
and we
for
got
7
to
years.
entertain people every single day and go out there and do our thing.
Yeah.
So I got a little snippet.
Oh, of Greggi's radio station.
I got it digitized.
Ladies and gentlemen, tuning in now. It's time for Greggi's radio station.
Well, that's all for today's show. Bye! Oh, that was a lovely show, I should say. I think lots of kids must have listened to that one. Today it was about Barnaby. So I think it might be fun, or usually.
So I just read a book.
But on next time, they'll be doing. I think they'll be doing naughty stories. I don't know. They'll be doing naughty or else the Munch Bunch. We should be saying bye-bye now, but we still have last requests.
Last requests.
We will play Gloria Estefan's If I Could a Beach Blower. So, now we'll go for a quick commercial break. Coca-Cola. Have a break. Have a Kit Kat. Yum, yum, yum. Scrunch, scrunch, scrunch. Oi, 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 oi.
So I didn't put music in. Yeah. So I was everything on Greggi's radio station.
So it sounded like you went from...
I was ending one show, so I just read a book.
Okay.
It's the beginning. I'd read a little bit of a story. I said, the show is called Storytime. And then I read the story.
Okay,
then
cool.
I wrapped that show.
Yeah.
Then we went into an interlude where I did more requests.
Yeah.
Where I sang a song.
Yo, you sang it. What song was that?
So Gloria Estefan, If I Could Reach Higher, was huge at the time.
Okay.
So and the song used to go, if I could reach higher.
Higher and higher.
I think, and then I made it, if I could reach lower. I don't know why. And then I went into ads.
And then you did
So
Coca-Cola?
Ads have been plaguing radio forever.
So wait, you went Coca-Cola, then Kit Kat?
Yeah.
Okay.
And then I think that was the end of the Kit Kat one. Munch, munch, munch. Woo!
Jeez. At 9 years old, you
Yeah.
did this. But your foresight in the idea that you had, that you knew ads playing, music, you read a book. I mean, you had you had better format than some dudes on radio now.
Well, that's a stretch.
I mean, listen, your pronunciation of things aren't the best, but you were 9. So let's give you a break.
Yeah, I was struggling with some of the words there.
Yeah.
But it's the classic thing. If you've ever been on radio, the moment those microphones go on when you first start.
I used to have a thing where I used to say to Greg, that's why you always kind of started, because I used to freak out as soon as the mics went live, like, because also in the studios there's a red light behind me and a red light behind Greg, so that I could see that we're on air. So he'd like click it and then he'd go, and then we'd go, and then sometimes I'd be like
3, 2, 1.
And then sometimes he would have to start. So yeah, jeez. Okay.
So there we go. So did you know what you wanted to be? Because I didn't know that I wanted to be in radio.
Yeah.
I made this when I was 9 or whatever.
Yeah.
And a lot of this tape is me doing cricket commentary.
Awesome.
Which is weird.
Yeah.
And I was playing a cricket computer game, and then I'd go, oh, that's 4 runs, and we'd move on.
Yeah.
I wanted to be a professional cricketer when I was 9 years old.
Yeah,
I think
everyone's dream is
to be a sportsman.
Yeah.
And then only when I was in grade 11, when I had to apply to university, was I forced to go, what do I want to be?
When I was 12 years old, and I remember this to 12 because so in primary school I was a high achiever. What's it? The high achiever, is it? Yeah. I used to do debating, public speaking, and choir,
And chess.
and then also play rugby. And because I did public speaking, debating, and choir,
All while still being considered cool. Very impressive.
At 12 years old, I wanted to be a lawyer. Dude, when I used to get onto the
The
podium,
debating podium.
Today's topic is, and then you'd like write your stuff out with it, and then you debate and counter and lawyer. I wanted to be a lawyer.
Yeah.
Oh man, did I just not know my grades were way not too good enough.
I can't grade good, speak good.
Yeah, so that was a huge thing for me, obviously. But obviously, sportsman, I think any child and any boy, I'm assuming, would like to be back in the day, would have wanted to be a sportsman. That was like, yeah, rugby.
It's been a long time since I've heard a Craven Week story on this podcast. But Lucky did play in Craven Week. And you did want to become a professional rugby player.
I also, funny enough, you saying grade 11. You were?
Grade 11, yeah. Grade 11 was I had to do well at school to get good marks to trick the university into accepting me.
Yeah. Yes, yeah. So in grade 11, I told my dad, and I still remember we were on the balcony, we were at the Vol, and I said to my dad, I said, hey, Dad, he's like, what do you want to do? I was like, oh, no, I don't know, but I'm thinking maybe like a radio DJ. And my dad...
He stood there and he looked out. He looked out of the Vol and said, Lucky, everything the sun touches here will never be yours if you become a radio DJ.
He actually said to me, he's like, hold on, I'm just going to get another cigarette. And my dad went to go get a cigarette and he filled up his glass of whiskey and he said, you are not going to become a radio DJ.
Straight up.
And then he said, you will
Thanks,
get a
Eric.
real degree, a 3-year real BCom whatever degree. You'll study, you'll get it, and then you'll work for 2 years. And he says, when you're done, after those 2 years, you can do whatever your heart desires. And I was like, why? He's like, and then he was like, radio DJs don't get paid a lot. They work hard. It's a lot of, it's not as easy as
They can get fired at any time.
Yeah. And I was like, oh, okay, fine. I don't know. And I kind of like in my head, I was like, okay, fine, I'll just put it away. And it was weird when I then worked as an art director and then went for this, like, for the
A radio demo to get on the radio.
To get on the radio, and then I got it. And my dad was like, they're going to pay you to talk shit? And I was like,
Yeah, pretty much.
And they pay me more than advertising. He's like, how does this world come to?
My son?
Yeah, it was, yeah. So.
But it makes me, if you are a child at the moment, maybe you're, I don't know, 15, 16, 17, or even if you're an adult, it's so difficult to actually know what you want to do because now you and I lost our jobs and I've been trying to think about, what else, what do I really want to do? What am I passionate about? That's what all the motivational people are like. What's your passion?
What's your passion? Yeah. Although I will say this, my dad was right. Now I can fall back on my degree, which thanks, Dad. That was actually a great idea because if I didn't have
Because currently Lucky's looking for design work.
so if you're looking, hit me up. But I think like there's so much stuff happening that's why kids are like, yo, what are you gonna do? You need to do something that you love. And
your nephew was like at the age of 10 or 11, he was like, I want to be this, and then like next week he's like, I want to be this. I want to be this.
They change their mind so often, and you don't know. Yeah,
I'm just saying, if you don't know what you want to be, like it's I think there's so much pressure on us to say what you want to be.
Did I tell you? So I got varsity clearance. Okay,
Woohoo.
in.
You tricked him in.
On my grade. No, so I didn't get it in my grade 11 marks. I only
got it with your matric marks.
No, I got it in my matric prelim marks.
Yes.
So it was in June. So
you left it till the last minute to
literally.
get it.
But then I still didn't know what to do. And then when matric finals happened, like I got the marks, I passed, whatever. Mom's like, what are you going to do? Like you haven't applied for varsity. It was literally January the 4th. When we went to go look at Vega, and I was
my goodness!
And I was like, I did the tour. I sat and I saw what they did, and I was like, this is
cool.
This
I want to do this.
Yeah, that was how.
Your dad was in advertising, and your sister was in advertising, so you already kind of knew a little bit about
what it was about, but I didn't know. Like, okay, cool, yeah.
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 So if you don't know what you want to be by the age of 9, you're stuffed.
If your life depended on selling someone something in 1 minute, and it was something that you are not familiar with, like I could sell someone on rugby. Hey, it's a great game.
Yeah, you could do it for a minute.
But imagine quantum physics. Go.
So it's 4 times regular physics. And you're dead. 1 minute, it's over. The reason we talk about that is because this is shit tank. It's where we have to sell each other something for 1 minute that the other person doesn't like. If you'd like us to sell you something, we'd love you to get in touch with us. You can comment below.
Yeah.
Otherwise, 084 445
445
No, 442.
442.
There's the number. It's written down.
442 4545.
We're going to get it soon.
Yeah.
We're going to get it
Listen,
soon.
if you're watching, it's on the screen. If you're listening, we're sorry.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay, so here's the thing. Lucky's got a list of things here in this bowl that you don't like. I need to sell them to you.
Yeah. Give me the.
This one kind of just opened up. Should I do it?
Okay,
I haven't read it. I
Yeah,
haven't read
what
it.
is that one?
Okay, this says, oh no, we've spoken about this today. The happy birthday song.
Oh, yeah. Okay, do you want to do it?
Yeah, let's do it. Can I do another one?
Yeah, do it. Okay.
Apple,
Yeah.
the corporation.
The fucking corporation.
Didn't you want to talk to me about Apple just now, about how much you hate them?
Yes, I'm going to. Yeah. Do you want to do the other one?
Jeez, you've hated these things for a while. Oh, okay. Smoking vape or hubbly? Smoking vape / hubbly. So is this all kind of types of smoking?
All types of smoking.
Okay. Okay. What do we got? 1 minute to sell you on smoking.
And go.
Smoking is cool. It always has been. It looks cool. You take the thing in and then you blow out smoke. It just looks damn flippin' awesome.
Yeah.
That's one of the things. It's like the fashion industry. It's not practical, but it looks cool. So that's why you do it. Smoking's going to kill you, and that's going to happen. But if you look good doing it, who cares really? Smoking also gives you something to do with your hands. Old people knit, smokers smoke. It's a different thing. It keeps them busy. Vape and hubbly, on the other hand, also alerts people that there's an idiot in the area. So you can notice them by the pink clouds of smoke that smell like cookies. That's very important with smoking. Also, smoking...
All right. Okay. Yeah, okay. All righty.
I think I didn't do a terrible job.
Yeah, listen. I've got it. That's probably the one cool thing about smoking is that it looks cool.
Oh yeah,
Like
whenever I was a kid, I was like, oh wow, like well done to the marketers.
If broccoli had the same marketing campaign as smokers did, oh my god!
Ooh, broccoli on a ski slope. Broccoli on the beach.
The broccoli man.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, yes.
The Marlboro man.
Yeah.
The broccoli man.
On a horse. Well,
In his spare time, he eats broccoli
Yeah.
because it's delicious. Hey, the Marlboro Man ads were outrageous.
yeah.
Hey?
If you're young, you missed out on cigarette advertising. It was probably the pinnacle of advertising.
It was such good advertising and the cool stuff that cigarette companies used to do.
Alcohol's trying to do that in the advertising industry at the moment, but it's nowhere near as cool as smoking was.
Listen, every now and then there's a gem that comes out.
What a booze ad.
A booze ad, but yeah.
Taste. That's why. Then you get some of those ads.
Really, Jameson? Really?
They stole all the Jameson. That's
Yeah.
all they stole.
Why? Why did they steal it?
Taste.
Taste.
That's why. Come on, buggers. You're better than
come
that.
on, dog. Come on.
You got a good product?
Yo.
Come on.
Yes, and I still want to do my Savannah ad and nobody will do it.
What's your Savannah ad?
So my Savannah ad goes like this.
Now, Savannah, if you don't know what Savannah is, Savannah's a sarcastic brand.
Yeah, so they...
Or at least they were. They've moved away from that a little
yeah,
bit.
but it was usually the sarcastic...
And their thing now
brand.
is like, do you have the apples? As in like, do you have the balls?
Yeah.
Kind of thing.
Yeah. So it panned and it was like a it like panned across a bar, so you see like a barman like, panning very slowly, and everyone's kind of like depressed, like the barman's
And
like,
sad.
pleasing and sad.
So yes, and they did do a string of ads with barman.
Yeah,
Barry Hilton was the barman.
yeah, and then like you see these guys like looking in this direction, and like as it's panning, like more and more people are like looking. They're very sad, like, and then like the camera like quickly like pans back to it, and it just click, and everyone's like, ah! Savannah, happy hour, because it was a sarcastic like pun. They used to do punny jokes.
Yes.
The happy hour, and then everyone's
Yes,
happy.
yeah. Like
Yeah.
they had one where the DJ was on fire.
Yes,
And then you literally saw a guy who'd been hosed down by a fire extinguisher.
Exactly. So it was kind
I
of
think
like
the happy hour thing's been done though.
really
Mm,
okay.
Yeah.
All right.
Let's not talk about that. I mean, we're trying to get you a job in advertising at the moment. So remember, you can try and get involved in Shit Tank. Apple and what do we hear? At the happy birthday song, whatever it is.
Whatever.
We'll try and sell it to you. Picture this. You're at a restaurant. Maybe there's 4 of you there. You know 3 of the people. One of the people you don't know. Okay? You're at the
there's 5
restaurant.
of you.
No, you count yourself. There's 4 people at the table. So you know, okay, sorry. I can't maths good.
I just wanted to let his brain count that.
Yeah,
Okay,
sorry.
yeah. That's
Rats.
right, that's
Anyway,
right.
so there's 4 of you at a table.
Okay.
You know 2 of the people, you don't know the one person.
Okay.
Okay? The 2 of the people, because it's cool, choose to get up and go outside for a smoke.
Yeah.
And you are left with the one other person on the table who you don't really know.
Yeah.
They're a friend of your friend or whatever. What question do you ask them to kick conversation off? Or what question do they ask you to kick conversation off?
So I've got a rule. If it's a guy, I shoot straight.
So you're sexist.
No. This is my serious. If it's a guy, I shoot straight to sport. Okay?
That's your one go-to.
It's my go-to because how's that Barcelona game? 8-2. That's crazy. Like,
Yeah.
what?
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah.
Done.
You're in.
If he replies with I don't watch sport,
You pick up smoking.
okay. If it's a lady on the other hand, it's how nice is that guy looking? I don't know. No.
So everyone does this.
Yeah.
The question coming across the table to you will be,
So what do you do?
what do you do? What do you do? And we define ourselves by our jobs.
Yeah.
We put ourselves in little boxes.
I started lying because saying to people that you're a radio DJ fields 2 questions after that. Oh, have I heard you?
Do you get to choose the music?
Oh, fuck. No, we don't. We don't get to choose the music. It's
and
not
also,
the 40s.
no, but then it all becomes about you.
Exactly. Sometimes, I love that. Sometimes,
You all got to take our little bit
gotta be
when we
honest,
get it.
sometimes it's nice to
Yeah.
be talked about.
Oh, somebody likes
but
me.
at the end of the day, sometimes I really do want to get to know who you are. Like,
Yeah.
why are you fucking mates with Dave? And then I'll go, because as soon as I go, I'm a radio DJ. So you know what I do? I go, oh no, I'm in marketing. Because marketing, nobody wants to hear about marketing. Because everyone fucking talks about marketing. So I go, oh no, I'm in marketing. Cool, then we move on. Now I go, and you, what do you do? Oh,
Yeah.
I'm an anthropologist. You see, now what the fuck do you want to hear about radio DJ guy? Tell me about this anthropology you use.
What have you learnt about humans
Yes,
recently?
yeah,
Excellent.
yeah.
Okay.
Most,
but
yeah.
but now the
if
thing
I've
is
had a
this-
couple of drink, I'll probably go, what is anthropology again?
first I'll just try to lie it out when I'm sober.
Have you ever done it? You ask questions just to figure out what they... Okay.
What exactly?
So you're a...
Anthro. What do you do with insects? Apology.
And then then they answer a few things and you're like, oh, yes, the study of
that's
humans.
it.
Jesus, there we go. God.
But shouldn't we change that?
Yeah.
Because
It puts us in boxes.
it puts you in boxes. They go radio DJ. They go, oh, he's outspoken. He's done.
He's loud, and I want...
Maybe I'm sensitive about it because I'm only a part-time radio DJ now.
Yeah. No, but if you... Listen, this is honest, and no offense to you if you are, but if you're sitting across the table from me and I say, hey, man, or person, what do you do? And you say I'm a magician. And what do you do?
Poof, like he's gone.
And what do you do in all the other times that you like work? Like what? Not just Thursdays, Fridays, and Saturdays.
So, but what do you? Instead of saying what do you do go like what are you into? What do you got? What are you
into? Oh, I like dominatrix. Okay, too far. Let's pull it back.
Yeah, there's a hard gauge there. You don't really know. Well, sometimes I like being tied up with a ball in my mouth and whipped mercilessly.
Yes, can I get another drink, please? Yeah. Got so many questions after this. Yeah, because
I guess you see. So if I had to ask you, what are you into? You'll go straight to sport.
Yeah, like for instance, I'll say this: if somebody says,
but you'll get to know more about the person.
There's nothing worse, and guys do this when after you said where do you or what do you do, they go, what school did you go to?
Oh my flying balloon. No one gives a flying balloon.
It's like
about what school you went to.
It doesn't matter. That doesn't no. But I'll say this.
I'm going to say sorry. Just quickly, because I know he doesn't watch this, and sometimes he does. But my brother-in-law, if you make another fucking high school joke again, it's going to be a fight.
If you make high school jokes,
bro, all the time. He'll go, oh, what school did you go to? Then someone will say school. And then he goes,
oh, sorry.
Sorry, what? I haven't heard of that. Or I love you, David, but it's got to stop. It's got to stop.
No, okay, so I'll say this, and I'll say this. This has happened before I was married.
Because you also live in school. You haven't let go either.
So and it's not just my old school, it's every single school that had just boys in did this to women all over apparently South Africa. So I swear to God, if you say a boys' school, girls will go, oh, I dated a guy from that school. You guys are arseholes. No, bitch, he was an arsehole. Not all of us. Not all of us. I actually think women are fantastic. Like, not just...
Yeah, but you were an arsehole. Actually, all flipping 16-year-old boys are assholes.
Exactly, yeah.
That's a guarantee.
Yeah. And so that question also, so that one also sucks. So
then what do you go with?
You need a kind of a question that is not going to define, because you are right. By saying someone, okay, I'm an architect, it doesn't put you in the, oh, okay, so you're kind of fun,
so
but you're kind of boring.
Buildings.
Like, like, oh, you're an accountant.
You're clever.
You know, exactly. So
you can do maths.
Yeah, like, it just because, so you need a, yeah, I don't know. If we figure out that question, we would
be big money.
We would get a Nobel Prize.
No, it's not a Nobel Prize for conversation.
It should be.
We would have won that already, surely.
So I think we need your help with this one, and I think if you watch this and ask your friends this, now that the booze regulations are out and you can have drinks and you can go to bars, please get back to us. Send us a WhatsApp, comment below, whatever. What is the question? What should we change that question to? Instead of being, what do you do? What should that question be? For you to get to know someone without having to put them in a box.
But that's how our brains work, though. Our brains love taking a shortcut and putting you in a box.
Yeah, because then we can kind of identify the kind of person you are.
Your brain does that because it uses less energy. Your brain goes and takes shortcuts. That is science.
Okay. Yeah. So yeah.
So yeah, you can help us out. 084 442 4545. And if we see you, we'll try not to ask you what you do.
Oh man, that's that. I'm dead. Tim fucking Cook.
Oh. If you don't know who he is, he's the CEO of Apple.
He's recently gotten a lot richer. He's now a billionaire because, his company's obviously just really doing really well.
But why are you swearing about him?
He
just straightened himself out.
I use Apple products, as in I have a Mac. I don't have iPhones anymore, but I use a Mac. And I think that the Apple product, what Steve Jobs done, what's the other gun? The guy who founded Apple, Wozniak, all those oaks, like it's a really phenomenal product.
The other guy.
We don't have to name all of them. This is not Jeopardy. Whatever.
If you watch Jeopardy, it's on Netflix apparently.
Really?
I haven't watched it. I like game shows.
I'm not that bored yet.
Yeah. I'm still unemployed. I can't be watching game shows during the day.
Yeah. But Apple now has recently released their brand new iPhones. Comes out, it's always a big deal because they have a conference. They show the new features, the this, the that. People lose their minds.
Would they be called Appleites? Like an acolyte?
Yeah, probably.
No.
Probably. I don't
Nerds?
know. Nerds.
What's the
Yeah.
word for someone who only uses Apple products?
Yeah, I don't know.
Okay.
Snobs.
Okay.
But people love their products. People camp up before the new iPhone comes out and they talk about it, whatever. The new iPhones come out and I just glanced over it and saw the headline was, new iPhone will not come out with a charger. So this article obviously got me.
First you took the USB away from me. Now you're taking the charger. Then you take my headphone socket.
Why don't you just take all my clothes? Like, how do you release a phone without a charger? Now, listen, the new charger and the new iPhone has a very specific thing that it comes with. One, it's that it's called like a supercharge. So it literally charges your phone from dead to charged
Quickly.
in 10, 15 minutes.
Nice.
Old chargers can't do this. Only the new one can. Only the new iPhone can.
Of course.
So then why the fuck do you give me a phone without a charger?
It's called capitalism, so that you'll buy the charger.
This guy's a billionaire.
Business.
The company is worth trillions of dollars. I mean, how do you get to this?
Where do you stop saying, I want to give the customer value, and you start saying, I want to give myself more money? That's the thing. That's where you draw the line in the sand.
But because Apple is a premium product like BMW, like Bentley, like anything that is a very expensive product, do you think we are just like, well, they can do that? Because
They are going to do
because
that.
no. What I'm saying is that as we as consumers go, well, if you don't like Apple, don't buy Apple. Do you understand? Like, you can't complain about it.
Well,
because,
that's Apple's attitude, I'm sure.
yeah. They're upset. Let them go somewhere.
Get yourselves a Hawaii phone then. I mean, it's 2020. We should get Huawei right by now.
It's Huawei, goddammit. It's Huawei. Yeah. Like, how? Like, do you just think that, like, because they did take the USB charger away, and people were like, when they took the CD-ROM away, we thought it was revolutionary in the sense of, yeah, listen, we're not really going to need CDs. I'll just get Apple iTunes, whatever. How much more are you going to take away?
Do you think that's the business model? They're just like, oh, flip, we have to take something away this time. Every new release, they're like, oh, we'll just get rid of the screen. Yeah, we don't need a screen on the phone anymore. Let's just get rid of it.
It just upsets me. I think it is your capitalism. America's built on it, and it's going to
The
thrive on
world's
it.
built on it.
But I think there has to be a line where people go, enough is enough. If Apple was a person,
Oh, he would have been beat up by now. So somebody would have punched him.
think about it. Like, imagine going to the cinemas. You're about to watch a movie. Hi, cool. Cool. You watch the movie. You like the movie starts and you can't hear. You go upstairs.
So you have to pay an extra 20 rand for the headphones.
So you got to pay 20 rand for the headphones and to hear. What the fuck are you? What? What are you talking about? I will slit your throat, bro. What are you talking about? Like,
Yeah.
imagine buying shoes without the laces.
In the computer game industry, this is huge. It's called downloadable content.
Yes.
And there are some notorious brands that they'll sell you half a game pretty much.
Half a game.
And you have to buy everything else. Like, oh, you want to play that map? Oh, you got to buy it. Oh, you want that gun? You got to buy it. Oh, you want this? You got to buy it.
And how's the gaming industry like? How do they? Because
They're winning. People pay.
Because I heard, and this was years ago, the PlayStation Network got hacked because they did some unlawful.
Yeah. They had a
people-
thing. Well, no, it wasn't unlawful, but they wanted to schneid people on the subscription service.
Yes.
And then these hackers were like, no, screw you. They still have that. You still have to pay for all these things.
Because also, this is the question I want to ask, because I'm not talking about the gaming and the hacking, whatever. What happened to Anonymous? They've been very quiet.
Yeah, I don't know. But don't poke that bear, bro.
No, not for me.
I'm just saying, we are totally cool with Anonymous.
No,
we do not want anyone to hack us.
No, because Anonymous used to be the guys that used to stand up to people like Apple. Like, they used to be like, no, you're crossing the line.
No, they've just been hacking Garmin and getting money from them, I think. Ransomware is the word.
Ransomware is the word, yeah.
Ransomware is the word.
So listen, I mean, I'm not going to fix Apple. Tim Cook doesn't care about my thoughts and ideas. He's just,
Well, I mean, you could tag him in this. You can let him know.
I tagged him. He didn't reply.
Oh,
Yeah.
surprise.
He's probably like, who's Lucky Duplessis?
I've just got rid of my Apple Watch, so I can't see. As a child, did you enjoy playing hide and seek?
I'm not trying to make this about myself, but I can't really remember playing that game. I'm serious. I can't even. The other day.
Okay, well, no, then we are going to make this about you.
No,
that sounds like the saddest childhood ever.
No, but Diego was playing it the other day with the kids while he was following them because he doesn't understand how the game works.
Yeah.
He's obviously 15 months, but they were playing it, and I was like, I can't remember for the life of me playing this game. I think it was just it wasn't in it. Yeah, I don't know.
Lucky actually did have a tough childhood, but this has just made it even tougher for me. Hide and seek is a standard for children.
Yeah,
It's the game.
yeah. I'll play it with Diego when he goes up. Then we'll have some.
I've played it with my nephew.
Mhm.
Great, but it's made me realize a really nasty thing about him. He's a quitter.
Oh, quitters are the worst.
Yeah, I know. Look, he is only about 3, but he is a quitter. And I've spoken to his mom about it. I've said, look, you got to make this child persist. Otherwise, he's going to do nothing.
You gotta up your game, baby. Yeah.
We're having pretty much a game of hide and seek. There's a treasure hunt on at the moment for an incredible limited edition Greggi and Lucky beanie. There are so few of these beanies left that Lucky and I don't even wear ours anymore.
Yeah, exactly. Because
I'm worried about being mugged in public for it.
And also, Greg keeps giving them away for free. But anyways, I saw the post you put on Facebook.
People have been asking.
I don't care. I've been asking for the cure to COVID. Do you think someone's answered my calls?
Yeah, Vlad has. Vlad's got the cure for COVID for you, so stop worrying.
I love that meme with Vlad and he's got this wrench on his back. And it's like, Vlad is coming to save us all. Oh, my God.
Yeah, well, there have been a couple of people who've been playing hide and seek.
Yeah.
Some who have persisted. And you are close, but you are just not there. So
Just not there.
our clue today is going to be an image. So if you're listening, I'll describe the image. It's Lucky and I smiling with beers in our hand at a certain location.
Boom. There you have it. Done. Cool. Done. It's enough. You've given enough.
I really want to have a winner next week.
Yeah. I think that's the plan.
Because also, is this the final cold front?
Well,
Are we going to do Speedos for summer? Sorry, I'm asking a lot of questions.
I'd love short shorts. I don't want short Speedos because I'm not.
Are short shorts unisex though? Speedos are unisex. Just the bottom.
Short shorts. I'm trying to think. I think girls wear short shorts. Girls have been rocking short shorts for years, bro. We stole that idea.
The problem
from them.
about shorts though, I guess we're gonna have maybe elastics. Sorry, I'm just.
You want the
We'll take
elastics
this offline. Let's take it offline.
Okay.
We'll take it offline. You know how that happens in a meeting where two people start going and you're like, no, just shut up. Do it somewhere else.
Yeah. The one guy's in the corner is, are you guys done? Can we wrap it up, please? Yeah.
Yeah. Let's wrap it up. Thank you so much for listening to the Happy Hour podcast. We love all your feedback. Please get involved. You can DM us. You can get hold of us on WhatsApp.
Remember to subscribe. Hit the like button if you enjoyed this episode. Hit the dislike if you didn't. But remember to subscribe and tell your friends about it. And remember, please contact us, communicate with us, chat to us wherever on our WhatsApp phone.
I was
084
yes.
442 4545.
Instead of telling your friends, I was thinking we should start something like what the Jehovah's Witnesses have. Start telling strangers. So if you're in like a Woolies queue or something, just start telling.
Have you heard about our Lord and Savior?
No, not Lord
Greg
and
and
Savior. Have you heard about Greg and Lucky?
Our radio savior.
Oh, well, I mean, we don't work on radio really.
Have you heard of our podcast, Saviors?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
So we'd love for you to do that if you could tell strangers.
And then they
well.
go, who, Joe Rogan? No.
Joe who?
There's
That's how you got to Have a fantastic time wherever you are. We hope you are a little bit happier. We'll do it again next week.
Cheers.